Hi. Thank you for coming to Diane Potter Yoga. I'm Diane Potter. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back and practicing again. Today, we're going to work on unleashing some creative blocks and becoming the creative people we're meant to be. So, let's start with some alternate nostril breathing. You take your peace fingers to your forehead. You're going to seal your right nostril first with your right thumb, and then your ring finger will gently hold on to the left nostril. So inhale and exhale completely. And seal the left nostril, inhale through the right nostril. Pinch your nose, exhale left. Inhale left. Pinch your nose, exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Seal your left nostril and inhale right. Pause, seal your right nostril, exhale left. Seal your left nostril, pause, inhale right nostril. Seal your right nostril, pause, exhale left. Seal your left nostril, pause, inhale right. Pause at the top, sealing your right nostril, exhale left. Seal your left nostril, pause, inhale right. Seal, pause, exhale left. Seal, pause, inhale right. Seal, exhale left. Seal, inhale right. Seal, exhale left. Seal. Bring both your hands face up. And breathe in through both nostrils naturally. Let it fill you. Feel the breath going through you. Feel the energy of your body. Feel the energy in your hands. Feel the energy of your thumb and your index finger touching. Feel the receptive energy connecting to a source outside of you as infinite creativity. And this energy is always within you. Breathe as you connect with the energy. My intention today is to get out of my own way. To play and to enjoy the unlimited creativity. And this practice, I want to open up upper body entirely. I'd start with an opening of the shoulders. If you're not sitting on a block, it's a good time to get on a block. Find where you feel, and you're going to grab up, I should have mentioned earlier, sorry, pause me if you need to, grab a belt, grab a couple blocks, grab a couple of tennis balls, and perhaps a bolster. Definitely have the strap though, because that will help you with the shoulder openings that I want to open today. Okay, so inhale, exhale. Now find the point where it gets a little stuck and breathe into that and linger there. Now you're going to be tempted to raise through your rib cage. Consciously pull your ribs in, pull your core in, lift and making your shoulders do the work, and just hang out there where it's a little stuck. And breathe, and if you need to make a little bit more room in the rope, make a little bit more room, or a little less. You can feel where you are needing to go with the rope, and bring it down, and breathe it up over, down, bring it over. There's about 5 more of these. Really conscious way to create space and open the shoulders. Feel awesome. I'm going to consider this a bound practice. I'm going to do a lot of binds because when you release the binds, you feel, it feels effortless, some of the poses, which I love. And I just think that's the fresh oxygenated blood flowing into the area. As I'm going, I'm kind of walking down, making it a little tighter. So every once in a while, I'm going to pause where I'm stuck again, and I'm going to encourage you to do the same. Pull your rib cage in, elongate your waist, and slowly take your time with the openings, front and back. And as you become more open, the more times you do it, the stuck will be less, and the flow will be more. Breathe. Now this time, let's come a little closer on that, and let's bring the rib cage into it. See how that feels. Open the rib cage up. Okay, I think that's good from there. I'm going to go to the side. Place your hand on the strap to your side. Open. Just trying to work toward the straight elbow all the way around. Reach behind. If you need to take the strap and reach it right behind you, you're gotta go where your body's telling you to go with this. Breathe in through it. Oh, 6 more this side. Let's go 6 more this side. Whew. Okay, start the flow. So, I love listening to music, but I forgot. So, I'm gonna take my AirPod out. Okay, inhale, chin up, hips up, breathe in. Exhale, round. Fingertips. Inhale, chin up, breathe up. Collarbones lift, hips lift. Exhale, fold chin to your chest. About 3 more cat-cows. Inhale, lift up, hips up. Collarbones lift and round. Chin in, hips in, belly in, fingertips off you like. Inhale, look up, chin up. And bring your hips back and forward. Start to warm up your wrists. You can make circles on your wrists. Let's look over the left shoulder. Swing your hips to the left. Look over the right shoulder. Swing your hips to your right. And your left. And your right. And swing your hips back. And let's get into some dancing lions where you're just rolling over your wrists. Maybe think about bringing your rib cage around in a circle. And then removing your heels. Couple more, and the opposite way. And left arm comes up, knee open, left arm reaches under. Let's just do come up again, and kind of waking up the core this way and the shoulders at the same time. Keep your belly engaged. Exhale through, inhale up. Exhale through, inhale up. Exhale through, inhale up. Exhale, inhale. Left hand comes to the ground, right arm comes up. And through. Right arm's effortless. And through. Float your right arm up. Through. Remembering to hold in through your core. And breathe long up. Exhale through, inhale up. Now the core is engaged. We're going to float the knees up to a hover, floating table. 5 breaths. Roll over your toes into a downward dog. Pedal it out. First downward dog. Take your time. Bending through each knee. Bring your knees almost to the ground, hover your knees in downward dog. Push your hips back, feel the stretch into your lower back. And lift your hips up and ripple. Lift your toes up, maybe about 2 fists between your feet. Ripple through each vertebra of your spine to plank pose. You can rest on your knees for this one. Left hand comes to your ear, behind your ear. Left elbow to the floor and exhale. Inhale, left elbow up. Exhale to the floor, inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale tap. Inhale. Exhale tap. Inhale. Exhale tap. Inhale. Exhale tap. Okay, switch. Right hand comes behind you, behind your ear. Elbow to the ceiling. And exhale tap. Inhale. Right elbow up. And the elbow will gradually, as the class goes, reach more and more to the ceiling as you open up through the class. Breathe. elbow up and tap. Right elbow up and tap. Elbow up. One more. And a tap. Coming to a hover. So you can lift your hips up. We're going to stop some baby steps towards our hands. Bend your legs as much as you need to, since we have not gotten to the hamstrings yet. To completely release your stomach on your legs. Release your neck. No tension at all in the neck. Like a rag doll, think about your head just floating down. Stretching your entire neck with it. Shake your head, yes. Make sure you're not holding any tension. Shake your head, no. Release. Work your legs towards straight. They don't have to be straight. Keep lifting through your tailbone, creating more space. Touch it, touch the ground, look up halfway. Step your right leg back. Right ear to your hand to your ear. Reach the right shoulder to the ceiling. Tap the ground. You can walk your left hand foot out to make space to your foot. You can stay on your left elbow if you want. If you want your fingertips, you can grab a block here. Whatever is going to make you feel more supported in the pose. Right elbow comes up and then hits the ground. You can stay on your right knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, touch. Inhale, open. Tap the elbow. Exhale. 5 more. Release the hands, both sides of your feet. And we're just going to open up the hamstrings a little bit. Make some space first by just opening and closing. You can come up if you like to on the back leg and fold over. Or you can keep your right knee down, whatever you want to do. Bring your hips forward. Bring your hips back. Straighten the leg. Fold over the leg forward. Hips are forward. And hips are back, fold over. Inhale, collarbone lifts. And exhale, fold over the left leg. Inhale, opens. Exhale, folds you. Inhale, opens you. Exhale, folds. Inhale, open. Open up to the left elbow. Let's step the feet back to the back of the mat and hold plank. 10 breaths. Core engage. Exhale, lift your hips up. And inhale, walk your feet towards you a little bit closer. Heels are pressing down. Fingertips, finger pads pressing in. If you want to walk your finger pads a little bit higher up, closer to the top of the mat. And right leg sweeps the sky. Right knee opens up. Make circles with the right knee. Right knee to your chest. Right knee drops to the floor. Left leg comes to the sky. Breathe. Come back to your right knee to your chest. Step your right leg through, your foot through, knee to the ground. Come back to the lunge. On the right side, crescent pose without the arms. Let's start to open up the hamstring, quadriceps, hip flexors. So back and forth. Exhale, straighten the leg, fold over the leg, and inhale, chin up, chest up. Bend your knee forward. Exhale, straighten the leg, fold over. Inhale, reach forward, come. Bend the right knee. Straighten and bend forward. So when it's forward, you're up, and then you exhale back. Inhale forward. And find your breath, about 5 more. Okay, hands could be in front of the foot. Make room for yourself. Left elbow to the ceiling. Left elbow blitz. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 5 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now come into a lunge. Both feet back. Bring your hips back to a downward facing dog. Lift the left leg to the sky. Bend the left knee. Make circles with the knee. Straighten left leg to the ceiling. And meets the right leg. Bend the legs. Push into the finger pads, reach down, feel the stretch into your lower back as you breathe. And back up to the downward dog. Right leg sweeps the sky. Send the right leg through. Lunge pose. Hands outside the leg. Inhale, left knee, left elbow up. Top. I'm going to stay on a block with my right hand to create space. And opening and tap. Inhale. Tap down anyway. It does not have to touch the floor. It can touch your leg. Inhale, opens. Exhale, taps. Core is engaged. Three more. And frame the right foot. Swing the right leg back to the ceiling. Bend the right knee. Make circles with the right knee. Feel the freedom in the right hip after you just kind of compressed into it for a bit there. And left leg sweeps the sky. Bend the knee to the chest. Drop the foot between your hands. I'm going to again take the left hand to a block. I'm going to take my hand behind my head, my right elbow to the ceiling, engaging my core. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Three more. Oh, 3 more. Left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And open. Frame the left foot. Bring it back. Come down. Both legs are down and down facing dog. Ripple forward, one vertebra at a time to plank pose. Hold plank 5 breaths. Let's slowly lower for 10. Core engaged. And lie down, arms in a T. Let's take a shoulder opener. Let's roll over the right shoulder. Hand is up, the right hand is up. Left hand grabs, right reaches behind you. Excuse me. Left foot is also behind you. Breathe into the opening, into the space you're creating in your shoulder. It does so much for you. Carries you through so much. And let's spin around, so back to a T. Arms in a T, roll over to the left cheek. Left hand, palm up. Right foot behind you, bend your knee. And take your right hand could go either behind you for more or for less in front of you. You won't hold for long, maybe 10 breaths here. If you can find the bind, clasping your hands, you can try that or not, depending on you. And roll over. Let's line up your fingertips right onto your shoulders and take a cobra. Lift through your heart, press through your hands, shoulders roll down and back, your back. Breathe in. So you can straighten your arms. Doesn't need to, they do not need to be straight here. Roll over. Let's take puppy pose. So wonderful shoulder opener, opening the shoulders and the armpits. Elbows on your blocks. Hands behind you. Come to a prayer. Fingertips can touch. Drop your head. To aim for your nose and your throat and your chest to touch the ground. They may not touch, and that's perfectly wonderful if they don't. Enjoy the stretch. Press into your elbows, press into your knees, walk forward. Release the blocks. Hold plank, effortless plank. 20 breaths. Core is engaged. fingertips are reaching towards your wrists. Wrists are reaching towards your fingertips. Lifting through the back body. Breathe. Lifting through your core. And back to downward facing dog. Right leg sweeps the sky, getting start the flow on your tippy toes if you like, left tippy toe if you want to. And right knee to your nose, right foot between your hands. Let's come to the edge of the left foot for warrior one. Breathe in. Let's clasp your hands behind your back. Humble warrior prep, breathe in. Five breaths. Bend the right knee. Fold over. Keep the hands clasped for humble warrior. Straighten the right leg, parallel the feet, arms to stay attached. As you fold over the legs, the arms come over your hands for a bound pose. Opening the shoulders even more here. Exhale completely. Straight arms straight back, lift your chin and breathe in. Keep your arms clasped, heart opens. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Let's take your hands, still clasped, to the right side of your waist. Let's take your right ear to your right shoulder. You can heel toe your feet in if you like. Let's keep the arms clasped, hands clasping over to your left. Left ear to your left shoulder. Let's take a bound warrior two. Turn both the right knee to the right. Reach out through the back of the left heel, grounding and spreading the mat away with your feet. Let's take an effortless warrior two. Your arms just float up. Let's take an effortless chaturanga. Hands to the ground, right leg reaches up. Breathe, inhale up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg sweeps the sky. Left leg reaches through your hands. Foot lands through your hands, I should say. Inhale, warrior one. Breathe as you sink into the left knee. Three more breaths. Clasp your hands for bound humble warrior. Inhale, take the prep. Breathe, 3 breaths. And humble warrior. Let's put both of our feet towards the front, fold over the legs. Reach your arms over your head and breathe. Use your inhale to come up, straight arms. And keep your hands clasped. Open your heart. Knees can be bent forward, belly is in, hips are forward. The back bend. And then back to clasp. Bring your both hands clasped over to the right waist. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Chin to your chest. Hands are clasped. Hands to your left, ear to your left. Chin up. Hands back down. Squeeze your chest open to the ceiling. For the back bend. Heart opener. And float your arms to warrior two. Effortless float there. Breathe. Let's come down for an effortless chaturanga, or we can hold again here, an effortless plank. Five more breaths. Let's go down for 10. And let's come to a Sphinx pose. You can just rest your elbows on the ground, pull your chest through. Make sure all your toes are lined up with your hips. Now, if you would like a deeper stretch for the spine, it is a wonderful invitation to come up onto a block and bring your chest through your arms, shoulders back, heart lifts, collarbones lift, and breathe. If you would like to go deeper, you can line up another block underneath your rib cage. Press into your knees, press into your elbows. Keep pressing into your elbows as you come in downward towards another puppy pose, where you're just going to float your head through your hands. Your forehead may or may not touch. Maybe. Excellent. Knees up and press your elbows, press into your knees, walk your knees up, around your spine. Interlace your hands. Pull your belly in, chin to your chest. Round through your back. Let your shoulder blades reach for the space behind. Excellent. Now I'd like to do some frog jumps since I feel like I've been a little bit weighty in my hips for that little series. So let's get unweighty in the hips and let's do some frog jumps. Just one thing to think about here is bringing your knees towards your armpits, towards the outsides of your chest. Pull everything in, compress the core. When your core is compressed, you find the hold and you have a lot more space than you think you do. So don't be afraid to put your weight over your wrists. Core's engaged, weight over wrists. Now, if you look up, if you raise your chin up, your feet will fall behind you, which is really what you want. Unless you want to go forward. If you want to fall forward, you're going to tuck your chin, your legs will go forward. So that is always going to work for you. I always, usually from this, I don't ever go forward, but sometimes it's a good way to balance there. So when you find the balance, the best way to land, if you can think about it, and this will engage the core and all the bondage will be fired up. Toe, ball, heel. So you land on the toe and then the ball and then the heel, okay? And then and land lightly. So that's something, and just another extra challenge there. Even if you can only get a foot off the ground, that's a wonderful place to start. Congratulate yourself for showing up. Approach this with a playful attitude, childlike playful attitude, and that's creativity will thrive in that atmosphere. Okay, so hands are wide, fingers tips, index fingers going forward. Bend your knees and bring your hips up. Knees in. About 5 more breaths. 5 more puffs. If you land it, you just stay. And release into a malasana. Put your butt down. Come into a low boat. Mid boat. Low. Mid. Low. Mid. Low. And collapse. Excellent, excellent job, guys. Let go completely of whatever just happened. You're still a really good person if you didn't attempt it at all. Imagine yourself doing it. If you did land it, let it go. It's over now. Be grateful for the strength in your body and the curiosity and the sense of wonder and play. It's a gift. over to one side when you're ready. And stay in Shavasana as long as you want. I love the getting into Shavasana when I'm alive, like when I'm really working to then my heart is beating fast, everything is pulsing, and I lie down and I just feel the energy, all the energy. I just love it. I love that. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Thank you for tuning in again, and please keep coming back, like, subscribe, and share. Most of all, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be filled with love, and may you shine. Your creativity be sparked. May our thoughts, words, and actions be loving and kind, and may we see the divine light in all beings. Blessings on blessings. Namaste.